Kneeling lunge. For the kneeling lunge, we're going to be going after high hip flexor primarily. Some of you might feel it like I do, like kind of whole quad. But there's two different positions. Position one is pretty groovy, or we'll actually start down. So I'm going to step out into just what you would consider a standard lunge. Don't step short. Make sure it's nice and big. You should have your foot in front of your knee. That'll give you more room to go forward. From here, I'm going to be going after my left leg. I'm going to take one hand onto the ground, opposite hand on my knee. I'm going to try to straighten my back leg as much as I feel like I can. The motion in this stretch is just simply going to be like slowly rocking side to side. Okay, I don't have to do anything quickly. I'm just staying nice and slow, trying to keep my shoulders pinned together and keep myself upright just a little bit. So being flat-handed is fine, but if you can go up, knuckles, if you have a block or something to keep yourself upright, that's better. Okay, and just super easy side to side. Okay, wherever you feel the most restriction, hang out there. 10 to 15 seconds, and then just keep going back and forth. To make the stretch bigger, you're just gonna make the lunge bigger. Okay, so I can slide my back foot back. If you get to the point that you're like hanging out, like in like an actual side split or attempt to go to a side split and getting after your hamstring, that's not the idea. I want to sit on my, I'm still attacking the high hip of that back leg. Okay, so that's variation one. You'll probably feel it like up, or I actually feel it a little bit into my groin where that comes together. Variation two, I'm going to come up onto my toe, and I'm going to load this guy through the knee. So in the first one, sliding back and forth is all hip. The second one's all knee. So I'm going to push onto my knee so I have a little bit of balance. And from this position, I'm going to try to keep my shoulders square and at the same level. It's easier said than done, but trying to. And then from here, I'm just going to try to straighten my back leg. And that's one. Two. Okay. You can make this guy a little bit shorter. My goal is to get my knee completely straight. Goal, not actually what you're probably going to get to. If you can, that's groovy. I'm just hanging out. And I'm trying not to like shift my shoulders back and forth as much as I'm just trying to like keep everything in the same spot and just push that heel back towards the wall behind me and straighten my back leg.